Hello, everybody. I don't know if you guys can see me. I think I did that correctly. Yes. Can you guys see me? Christopher?
I'm waiting. I'm pulling it up.
Oh, there it is. So we're going to make a card today. So if you guys are able to see me, give a shout and we'll get started momentarily. There's Dawn. Hello, Dawn. Let's see. I think there's somebody else joining us. Is everybody staying warm? It's starting to get cold again here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, which is fantastic. Marlene, hello. I think everybody's starting to get notifications, so fantastic.
Yep, you're live.
There's Shannon and Darren. Hello. So we're going to play with this today. And there's Linda from down the road. Say, I know your tagline, Linda. Amanda, awesome. Everybody's joining in. So I thought I would make something with you guys today, and I hope you'll like it. I do a lot of mixed media, but people get really nervous when they say mixed media. But all mixed media is doing two different techniques at once. Obviously, I do a little bit more. Hello, Beverly. So we're going to do a card with a little bit of a twist, which I think will be super, super fun. So I'm going to bring you down onto the deck, and let's go over some things that we're going to use today. So this die is brand new out by Sizzix, and I saw it and instantly fell in love. And look at how fabulous that is. And some things that we're going to have. So we have these 6x6 bases, so we can put that on here so we can fully explore this die set. And then in the store, we also have, or on the website, if anybody wants to throw some links up here, we have the Easy Cut adhesive that we're going to use. We also have the foam sheets, and we're going to be getting a lot more of these in, so don't despair if they run out, but you don't want to delay so you can make all types of fun stuff. And then I ordered these for the store, and I was so excited when they came in. I don't know if anybody has aqua pigments or our sprays, and I put this back on so you guys can see what I have here, which is it's the Distress Spray Storage Tin. And look what I was able to do so I could come and craft with you guys. So there are aqua pigments, they fit in, and our Chroma Mist, this is the stores, and look, it fits. Isn't that fantastic? And then if you're crafting and so forth, it does bubble if you keep the top on, it does push up on that just a little bit, but if you take this top off and then just put it beside, it's perfect. Or if you don't fill it all in, depending on how many you're going to travel with, you're able to have a little bit of space. So I brought some things that we have brand new to the store. So I bought this Distress do-it-yourself ink pad, and I thought we'd experiment with that a little bit today. And then I was going through our cupboards, and I thought with Christopher, we were brainstorming, if you were to get this die, that needs a lot of different colors, right? Because if we see here, we have the background, there's all those chocolate pieces, and then you have all this fun stuff here. So what I created, if you buy this now, till these packs run out. Once they're gone, they're gone. But I created this little pack here. So you get some glitter stock, and this is our glitter stock that does not shed. You get some of this really, really metallic, pretty blush pink. And then this color has never been available, and it never will be available. I did take it, but it's just the lightest pink hint of a metallic shiny gloss. And then all the stuff that you need to make your candies and then some. So what I did is I included a cream. I'm just gonna put this to the side. So we have a cream, there's a pink, there's a red, here's a brown, and then we have a polka dot, a stripe, a darker pink, oopsie, a lighter pink, a polka dot that has red. Here's the polka dot, or the stripes that's red, a cream stripe, a polka dot that's brown, and a stripe. So really, you can make many different types of cards, or if you just want to make some of these little chocolate pieces, whatever suits your fancy. So I figured that we would play with these today. So how do I get this paper pack? This paper pack comes exclusively until we run out with this. This is for no additional charge. So purchase this, and we're going to send this out to you from today on until we run out. Yay, I'm glad you like it, Linda. And I know, Linda, you live just down the street, and if you do curbside pickup, we'll put this in your basket too for you to just pick it up. So a couple of things that I wanted to explore and just have fun. So I don't know if you guys have seen these DIY custom blend. That means that you can make your own foam pad. So I'm going to take the aqua pigments, and I am really just going to create my own stamp pad. And this will be a water reactive pad, obviously, because, whoops, see, now I'm making a mess. So Christopher must have known that I was going to make a mess, so he put some pads beside me, and then I have the brand new Slob Kebab apron that I probably should put on today. And you can get this on our website. You can even get the baseball tee that I'm wearing also. So lots of different options for you. See, I just made quite the mess. Thank you, Shannon. And these pads, I thought, now this is an experiment. I've never tried this before, so, but I thought, what fun to have like a little bit of variation of colors. What do you guys think? And like I said, I'm just doing this, and then what we'll do is see if my experiment works. Darren, see, I knew I liked that guy. He's a keeper. So you just swoop in out of left field and help a girl out. I thank you kindly. Oops. See, this is why We have microfiber cloths. There's Penny. Hello, Penny. So these custom pads, again, I don't know if this is going to work the way I'm trying it, but I figured, why not? And if anybody wants to also create their own mix, we have these custom pads upstairs. And I thought this would be a super fun way of just having a lot of fun without being too crazy. Taking down the Christmas tree. That sounds like something I need to do. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is try to clean this just a little bit. So what I did, I thought you guys were watching me that whole time. I apologize. I haven't gone live for quite a while. So when you get this distress pad, it's white and it has no ink on it. Hello, Kim. You just missed me messing up. So, but that's okay. So now we can all be on the same page. And what I did was I took my aqua pigments from in here and see, I'm more used to be the helper rather than on this side of the screen. And I apologize. And I have made quite the mess of Christopher's studio. So what I did is I took my aqua pigments and I'm just loading up this pad. And I'm gonna let this sit over here so we can use this. And I got this nice little handy storage tin from upstairs when I was checking out today. And I can put all of my aqua pigments in it. Does that make sense? And what I'm going to do is, I don't know if you guys heard, the Nacho Mamas is back in stock, and I have a piece right here. And for our card, I am going to make it a 6x6 card. There we go. And I'm just cutting down my paper to 6x6. Hello, everybody who's joining us. And I'm gonna see if we can create step one of our card until I drop everything on the ground. And I picked up from the store this background stamp, and I'm going to take, because this stamp has foam backer, I'm going to remove this foam piece right here. And then on these foam ones, you just take this piece off, and that's what goes into your Misty. You're across, you're in the UK. Well, we ship there. So welcome, welcome. What time is it there? It's a little bit after lunch here. So I'm just going to set this into my Misty. And we'll see if my experiment works. So I just made this custom pad with you guys while you guys were watching me in my apron. And I am going to stamp it. And I want a little subtle approach, so probably this pad needs to be re-inked. And I wanted it to be variegated, so it didn't need to be any dark. Okay, guys. I'm gonna have to do this again, but ready? Are we ready? Can you guys see? It definitely needs re-inked, but it worked! So I am going to jump for joy. Woohoo! Hello, Gina. And obviously you'd want to put more ink or aqua pigments or whatever you're using. And that's my background, guys. Okay. So that's my card background. So I'm going to set that to the side. And that, I'm going to try to clean up just a little bit so we're not all helter-skelter. But with the aqua pigments, I created that. So we're going to put this to the side. Now, so if you guys are just joining us, we have this Sizzix die, and it's called True Love. See, I'm a messy crafter, and I did this whole paper pad that if you order this today, until it runs out, you'll get this free paper pad. So let's get started on die cutting this. Is it snowing where anybody is at today? Or is the weather super fabulous? Sunny, beachy. So you get this smorgasbord of dies, and we got to figure out which ones we want to use. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3. Now how these color eyes work is you do multiple layers and you start building. Does that make sense? And then you have all these sweet candies and toppings and all types of good stuff. So here, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this to the side, is I am going to cut out some of my hearts. And then we have, let me just put that. We have the new platinum die cutting machines in the website and in the store. 60, I think it's like 30 degrees here today. And super sunny. I think it's pretty sunny here. Snowy and sunny. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the items from the paper pack. So I'm going to start, and I have this red, which we can do. I'm going to put this in here. And if I wanted to make sure it doesn't shift, 80 degrees. Okay, now that's just rubbing it in. This is where I need to move or go on vacation. So I'm going to cut out my heart. And I always like to bring it back towards me too. So that's one. You can see where that goes. What's really cool is with this pixie tape, we're going to be getting this back in. You can use the tape over and over again and then just throw it away. And what we're going to do next is cut another piece. Should we stick with the red? Pool sounds like fun. People that have pools here in Pittsburgh, they get to use them like 3 months out of the year. Okay, so I'm here in Texas a lot. I was supposed to go to school in Texas once upon a time. Okay, so here is another heart. So do you guys see where we're going here? And I kind of just keep that stuff to the side, and that way it makes sense for my little scattered brain. And then I have a discard pile where I'm putting the stuff that I can come back to. Now I am going to put, I think, a glitter layer. Maybe the chocolates can have a layer of glitter on them. Yeah. Yes, between the snow and the rain, it makes it rather difficult for people in Pennsylvania I always tell my kids if we go to the pool once a summer, then we're golden. I think there's like the iceberg plunge here in Pittsburgh that people do, where they jump into the frozen river. Whew. Okay. So what we can do with this, you guys see? Hello, Candy. So this is actually what comes in this packet, and look at how cute. Okay. And just to give you an idea, this is that background that we used. Let's see if I can make some space here. And we can decide which way we're using. Do you see that? Look at how cute. Okay. And that'll be our base for our chocolates. And then we can make different chocolates. Now, I had an idea, and again, bear with me. This is the part where Christopher gets really nervous, but that's okay. So I have the foam adhesive sheets. And we're going to take one of these. Okay. That's going to be our chocolate base. And so out of this paper pad that you get with this, I am going to take one of my brown sheets. Oh my goodness, it is hot in here. Pause for one moment. I'm going to turn on a fan. Now it feels like it's 82 degrees in here. Okay. Hello, Christina. So I'm going to put this on this background. Now, a lot of people, they'll just rip this all the way off. I will be admitted that I am guilty of that. But then it gets all crazy and crooked, and then you get overwhelmed, or at least I do. If you just peel about an inch back, do you guys see? I'll show you what I did. If I only pull back a little bit, then all I have to do is slowly take the backer off, and I can put down my cardstock without it getting all wrinkled and crazy. Does that make sense? So what we're working with, for those of you that are joining us, is this die set that just came out from Sizzix. I rated Christopher's paper cupboard, and you get a free paper pack if you order it until supplies are gone. We only have like 10 of these left, I think. But you get this whole smorgasbord of paper pack with this. Hello, hello. So what I'm going to do is I am going to cut out some chocolates. And we're just going to have fun. And what I'm doing is I'm making little piles so that everything that is like can go to like. Does that make sense? Happy New Year, Donna. So this one we can do, and I will pull my die cutting machine back up. Okay. And we have these. I love this platinum machine by Spellbinders because you can travel with it so easily. Like, it folds up and then it comes down when you want to use it. Because I have a dog who's 98 pounds, and he, from a different one I had, took that off. And he might have stepped on this plate. So the fact that I can store it closed makes so much more sense in my house. Now what I'm doing is I am adding this pixie tape so these dies don't shift all the way around. We also have the purple tape from Thermoweb upstairs. There's only a few left. And what this will do, being on the foam, it'll give it a 3D effect on my card. Everybody with me? I hope. And then we'll just start decorating. And at the beginning of this, if you guys go back to the beginning of this broadcast after I'm done, you'll see we made our own ink pad today with aqua pigments. Okay. I'm going to send this through. And because this is a little heavier, I was just talking to somebody, I'm going to send this through a couple of times just to make sure. And because I use the pixie tape, or you can use the purple tape, it's not going to shift and get all crazy. Does that make sense? See, I can even flip that upside down. And I can see that there's a couple of places, but I'm going to just be a rebel and go with it. So I'm going to set this aside for a moment. And try not to fall backwards off the stool. And then I'm going to just adhere this stuff down. Now, I can take my fun ink pad and I can go along the edges, and all this does is it just adds another layer. And for those of you that don't love and they worry about mixed media, this is all mixed media is. It's just adding more than one technique. And then because we have the fan on, I can just wave this in the air and it's just going to dry for me. And I'm going to take a Simon Hurley ink pad named Gurr, and I'm going to put this also around because I'm a little bit of a nut when it comes to adding a ton of different colors. Hello, Joyce. Thank you. And that's just going to sit right there. And I love how distressed that looks. But if you get to this point, you're going, oh my gosh, that's too much. Look, paper has two sides and it's not a big deal. But I like that. And I'm just going to do the same thing. And I apologize to anybody who's just joining us. My hands do shake. That is not your TV. And I'm just going around the edges like I did on the top. And I'm going to add some more Gurr. So, because the box probably all came in the same factory. And all the papers that I'm using today are from that free paper pad set that I created. Okay, so this is what happens when Christopher leaves me unattended in his craft room. I start going through things. So let me see what I can find here that we can add to this. So first, we're going to whoopsie, make more of a mess. See, he told me to wear the apron. He's crafted with me before, so he knew. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to glue up my heart. And with most hockey glue, you want to let it sit for a little bit, but I'm a little impatient today. Yep, the apron was named after me. That's okay. I'm good with it. And then we're going to set this down. Let's see. And I'm just going to put some glue so we can get this down. And do you see? Look. Penny's been waiting a long time to call me a slob kebab. Today is the time. Oh, twice. Oh dear, Penny. Okay. Yes. In case you guys are just joining, this is the apron. Okay. And we're just going to put this on here. And again, if people are like, the tacky glue, it's still moving, it's not sticking. Tacky glue is meant to be working like, if you guys have ever wallpapered, I used to wallpaper in the summer for a living, going through high school. And you're supposed to let it sit for a little bit. And then, now that it's tacky, it will stay. See? Look at how pretty. Okay. Chocolates that I do not like. I do not like jelly. Anything with jelly is not for me. No, sir. Not a fan at all. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop out all these little chocolates. And now my hands are sticky, but that's okay. I'm going to put these dies that we did on side. You need to be gentle with these things, which is not normally something I'm good at. Lemon cream. Nope. Nope. That's a bad one too. I'm going to wash my little fingers. You just share. Oh, that's wonderful. Perfect, Linda. Well, we're going to be starting up classes in the mini studio soon, and you might have to quote unquote share some of that chocolate when you come on down. I've been crafting with Linda for about 20 years off and on in a previous life. You love them all. The bottom, I never even thought of doing the bottom, Belinda. That's genius. I always did the top. That's what got me in trouble. Now, here's the trick. People will try to pull all this stuff off because when they do the next layer. And the trick is actually to leave them connected. And then when you put the next layer on, it just goes on top. See, this is why Shannon and I get along so well. Except I can't stand the jelly ones. I just can't do it. Not a fan. But those are my husband's favorites, so I guess that's why we work. Well, that sounds like fun. Did you get a break from work? Oops. And what I'm doing, if you've never die cutted before, which there might be a few, all you do is take your pokey tool, and when stuff sticks, you poke it through those little holes, and that pops it out. We only have a couple left. Everybody still with me? Coconut? Okay. Now I'm going to set this over here again. Oops. That one tried to sneak. So we're going to do my trick again. with a cream piece of paper this time from the paper pack that we're giving away with this die set. And there's my paper, my cream that comes with this set. And I'm going to get another piece of that foam adhesive sheets. Now the nice thing with this foam adhesive sheet is it has sticky stuff on both sides. So what's our trick? We're just going to pull down a little bit, right? Then we're going to line it up. So if we expose everything all at once, it goes helter-skelter real quick. Okay, so now that I have that, see, just have a little bit, I am just going to slowly walk this down, and then I don't get wrinkles. If only this worked in real life. If I just put makeup on slowly, what do you think? Okay, and then I have my cream piece without that gnarly wrinkle that happens sometimes in the middle. Well, that's pretty cool. So I'm going to get my die cutting machine out again. And I'm going to lay down my foam. And I'm going to start sticking all these on here. And this will give us the little wrapper look. Does that make sense, everybody? Yeah, that's my trick with the foam. Somebody showed me that. I don't remember who. Big shout out to them. And especially since my hands shake, that saves me from having that huge ugly wrinkle. It's what I love about taking classes. You learn all these little techniques that end up being invaluable. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to send this through, and I'm going to have to do it a couple of times just because this is so thick. But that's okay. Oh. Hello. Well, I'm glad you found something you like, Nikki. And it seems to be working for you. Hello in Belgium. We have UK, Belgium, and the US. I love it. It is 3:20 in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And we're working with the Sizzix True Love die. And if you buy it from us until we run out, there's a paper pack for free that you're going to get with it. And all the papers that we're using today with this, minus the Not Your Mamas. You do not get the Not Your Mamas, guys. But you get all the colored ones with this die. We have not had Not Your Mamas for quite a time. But I was able to find a piece down here in the studio, and we have it upstairs. Okay. What I'm going to do is the same thing. I'm just going to take my pokey tool, and again, all those little pieces, that's how you get them out. You have to do it carefully because we are trying to make sure we get the outside wrapper for the white. So my trick with that is if I start to notice that it's not coming, I poke it from a different angle and maybe it'll do what I need it to do. There you go. And I'm just going to take all these off and set them down. The glitter paper is included in this paper pack. Now, if you want the some of our non-shed glitter paper, we have, it's called a rainbow pack upstairs. It's on the website. I think Penny can probably find it, or Sharon, or Shannon, or Darren, or somebody from the team. I think Candy's here. But I kind of rated, and our glitter stock doesn't shed, which is super fabulous. And in case you're wondering what shedding in glitter paper I'm referring to, so if I go like this paper, it doesn't shed. There's no glitter on my hands, even though I cut it. And that's fabulous. So this is a 6x6 piece of paper we did at the beginning. And you could fit this on an A2 size, but I really wanted to showpiece the box, so I made it a little bit bigger. It's creation and ending style. And the paper pack, if you ordered the die set, this is what you're going to get until we run out of these, because I rated Christopher's paper. Yeah, I save all of it too. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to assemble this stuff so that we have our base layer before we go to the next one. Everybody with me? And you'll see in a moment why I added that double-sided adhesive. Just makes life a lot easier. Again, this is the part where you have to be a little careful, but it's okay. It's all worth it. And I just put stuff in the piles so I can figure out how to assemble the puzzle. Now, even though Sizzix has done a beautiful job on the front of this packaging, we're going to create our own ending, Brutus Monroe style. And we're going to, you know, do things the way we want this to go. Does that make sense? Oops. Now, I can't promise that this particular shade is in that paper pack. I don't remember. But this is what's in this paper pack for this product I'm doing. Oh, good. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to decide, and this is called staging. See, now I haven't taken the adhesive off the back, so I can decide where I want these to be. And I can decide if I want to cut more, if I'm happy where they're at. Does that make sense? And if I'm happy, then I take the adhesive off. If I'm not happy, then I leave the adhesive on. So what do you guys think of where these are going? Can you guys see? I'm going to try to bring this up with my shaky hands. What do you guys think? Not hearing any objections? Looks good. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is going to take off the back. Shannon or Darren or both agree, and so does Donna. So now I'm just going to start sticking these down. And the pokey tool makes it so much easier. Especially for someone like myself. And all you do with this double-sided foam is just get your pokey tool in there. And when you get it in there, you just take off the back. See? Let me know if my big head gets in the way somewhere. This one, I kind of boo-booed, but that's okay. Now, if I was crafting with my puppy, he would be eating that glitter. I don't know why. Every animal I've ever had wants to eat the glitter off my projects. Okay, now it looks like blurbs, but do you see how that is done? And what I'm going to do is I am going to match this up with the stuff that's on the table, on the card. And I'm just going to pull this stuff off and set it down. So I'm going to take this, and this one is right there. See the wrapper? Not a mistake. A creative decision. Perfect. See, I knew I liked her, Linda. And then this one, we're going to do the same thing. See how that outer edge, remember I told you not to take it off certain ones? This is where we do want to take it off. And I'm just going to throw those little pieces away. And in the back, it's starting to look like a box of chocolates, right? And some of these are smooth and some of them are beveled. I just gotta figure out the trick. Because some of them emboss. And we're getting a box of chocolates right here. I don't know if you guys saw the chocolates and the sweets that we have upstairs. I can't help myself. Every single time I go back, I have to go and put another one into my checkout basket. I had to check out at 11 o'clock today, and half my basket was candy instead of crafting supplies. Oh, so good. We have these marshmallow hearts with chocolate shell. Oh, it was so good. I got nerd ropes for my kids. There's like strawberry cowtail. Oh my gosh. I might have to check out a second time. I don't know if that stuff's going to make it home to my kids. And then we have Candy Club. And then I got stuff this weekend, guys. It, like, Lunchables or bacon gummies. Yes, chocolate. Oh, chocolate marshmallows. Oh, so good. Okay, 2 more, guys. And then we're going to decorate the tops of them. I mean, there is candy upstairs that looks like pizza, and you guys know I love my pizza, but it's gummies. DIY style. I mean, so good. Okay, last one. And if you have trouble because it just embossed, you just cut off the outside edge. Not a big deal. Okay. This is the last one. Okay. Look at how cute. Listen, I kid you not. I have a candy bin for each of my kids because when I was growing up, I have a brother and a sister, and we always had to share. So when my kids got to a certain age, I told the Easter Bunny and Santa just to bring them their own food, like that they don't have to share, because I don't want to hear my kids fighting over the fact that they left 2 chips left in the bag or 1 piece of chocolate. So this kind of solves all of that. Now you can go ahead and like add more layers. That because I did the foam, I don't think that needs it. Yes, the mac and cheese, Penny, those noodles and cheese were so good. But you can, I don't know if you guys can see how 3D this looks. So amazing. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add some of the fun stuff. Now I told you I'd show you another trick. So see if you guys approve so far. Again, it was good. Real good, Linda. Okay. So I'm going to take, we sell this up in the store, the Easy Cut Adhesive. And I am going to take 1 sheet out. And then we are going to have some fun with trimmer. So I'm going to take some of this paper from the free paper pack that you get while supplies last with this Sizzix. And we're going to add some of this onto the top of this. So I'm going to take some pink. What I'm going to do, I'm going to make sure that we have a strip that works. Okay? We're going to add that one. Thank you, Candy. We're going to add this one. This one's too cute. We're going to take some of this shiny stuff. Some of this baby pink comes in this. There are so many options. I mean, look, this is all the stuff that we still have to use, and you could just assemble line these all day long. Now, here's my trick. I'm gonna take, where's my magic scissors? And I'm just gonna cut this, and cut that. Everybody with me so far? Yes, you gotta love the polka dots and the stripes. Makes life fantastic. Now again, I don't want to get too overwhelmed. My brain gets kind of fuzzy. And I'm just going to start sticking this stuff down. And then I'm going to tell whoever's listening upstairs, hopefully, that Paul's at the door for the mail. And then, because I didn't pull that all, I'm just going to wipe that down. And I'm going to come back in here and I'm going to get some more pieces. I am not, you can also use the glossy accents. I'm just using the paper pad and one sheet of Nostramamas. And then we created our own stamp. But you could create your own ending and definitely do that. Hold on. We have a rascal in here. Okay. Penny, thank you for backing me up. I got that rascal too. Okay. So I am just going to continue cutting my little squares. Perfect. Teamwork makes the dream work. That's what we always say around here. And I'm just going to continue. And now that I'm on my last, see, I have 2 more squares I can have some fun with. Put some of this glitter. Candy, all types of stuff. Ballpark estimate when the dimensional tube gel is going to be available. I think you just should buy the kit. That's what I did, Linda. I'll be honest with you, that kit has so much stuff in it that you're going to be sad when you miss it. So I would just personally just buy the kit's $34.99, and the stuff that's in that kit, I couldn't wait. I was hounding Chris. I said, listen, I might have to go in this weekend, this is past weekend, and get my kit. Because I don't get my kit till all you guys get your kits. And I might have to rob the store. So I'm telling you right now, grab the whole kit. Okay, back to your regular scheduled program. Okay, so do you guys see how I mentioned that I ordered? There you go. They love it when I hug them, Tina. I just got to tell you, they just can't wait till I come upstairs and do that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get our handy dandy machine again. And again, I'm going to get myself some pixie spray tape, and I'm going to set this down. Can you guys see where my little quilt here is looking? And I'm just going to pick what I want to put down. Everybody with me on this? I haven't used that paper yet. Well, and that was Paul, so he should be picking stuff up. So if you got notification, that means that somebody let him in. And we haven't done this shiny paper, so I'm going to stick this over here too. And then, what do you think? Which other paper should I stick this on? Should I do dots for Shannon? I'll do the dots for Shannon. Polka dots, our friend. And then, what do you think? Where do you think I should put this last one down? Okay. Any idea? Going once. Going twice. We go stripes. Ah, there we go. Donna says stripes, so there we go. See, I like it when we can collab like this. Okay, so now I'm going to put my other cutting mat plate. And I'm going to run this through. Gina, red stripes. Oh, I didn't see you. I'm sorry. Okay, Gina. She beat you by a millisecond. I love the teamwork. Definitely the dream work. Everybody doing fine? Okay. Now, I'm going to pop this on the floor. And this is what's so cool. Look at this. Now I can transport it. It's a little sticky down there. Okay. There we go. Now, here we go. Oh, look at how cool. Okay, we have all these pieces. Love it. Okay, so we're going to put that one near here. We're going to put this one that looks, look at how cute that looks. And we have this little teeny tiny little heart. And then we have this set. And lastly, from this go around, we have this. Okay. We get out. Look, we can still cut more stuff. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to decide how we want to decorate our box of chocolate. Because life is like a box of chocolate, right? You never know what you're going to get. So, we have this blush pink metallic, and I think that's super fabulous, and I am going to stick that on this heart. Gina, what kind of chocolate do you like? Yes. We're just gonna have fun making sure that everything looks so pretty. And again, because we did this the double-sided adhesive, we don't have to worry about glue and all that other crazy stuff. There's your polka dot. There's your polka dot, Shannon. Right there. Woohoo! Now, I heard Gina and Donna wanted red stripes. So let's give them... I did this little box right here. And we should put that on here. See how the stripe? Now, before we go any further, we need to take, I found this heart, because I just love working with you guys. And this heart will show my appreciation. And we're going to add that So what do you think? There's that little bit of chocolate right there. And you can layer all these ones on here. Need a fingerprint for one. What are we doing the fingerprint for? Look at how cute. This is really coming together, guys. I am so thrilled how this is coming together. Okay, let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. Whoopsie. Here's more of that red stripe. This is so much fun. Could you imagine if you were doing this with a whole bunch of people? You could do this on a Zoom and everybody could just chime in. Or if you're sitting there old style, like I used to go to a crop, and then everybody just gets to have fun decorating the cards. Look at how cute. Oh, your box had a smushed fingerprint. Oh dear. I loved it when my brother would be like not found in the house, and then we'd go looking for the chocolates and they weren't found either, and you'd find the two, still wouldn't find the chocolate, but he'd have a chocolate mustache. And we can put this other heart. What do you think? That heart down there. And then we have that. Icing. Another icing bit. Oh my gosh, I love the polka dots. Okay, I'm converted. Now a polka dot dream card. And just to have everybody kumbaya, inside the striped, we're going to put a polka dot center. Everybody approve? Going once, going twice. Look at how cute. Okay, what else do I have? I have this spiral. And we can put that here. Oh my gosh, guys. And then I'm going to have all these little pieces to pick up. Oh, how cute. And then it's, oh, got a piece of glitter stuck. I'm just gonna, I'm having too much fun. This is way too much fun, guys. If you don't buy all these up, I might have to have a house party just where we're decorating. Look at how cute! Look! I'm sorry, Al chocolate. This is the best. This is calorie-free chocolate, Tina. This is calorie-free chocolate because there was no calories gained unless you're eating a box of chocolate as you're doing this card. But this card is so fun, and you can like layer all these different elements. Yes, you could eat this. We shouldn't, but we could. Oh my gosh. This is so much fun. What do you guys think? Hello, Valencia. Hello, my friend. Okay, let's see what else we got going on here. So I have another swirl. Let's see. Should we do that? Yeah. Look at how cute. Okay. Oh, I just found another piece. Oh, so fun. Okay, maybe, I think we'll skip that piece. Okay, guys, this is, I think, the last bit of hearts that I have. Oh my gosh. I did not know that this heart was a multi-layered heart. Look at how cute. Okay. I am going to set this over here. I'm just gonna put a few odds and ends where I can find them later. Guys, there's still more papers. There's more dies. I mean, seriously, this is too much fun. Okay. Now, we have our DIY ink pad. And I have something else that I got up in the store. Have you guys seen these 6x6 paper card bases? So I'm just going to pull one of those out. And then I'm going to decide. And this is something I like doing, is just edging the sides. And because we did this fun variation, it's going to give me multiple. It's going to be a pink, it's going to be a little red, a little purple, just like our background that we created at the beginning of the broadcast. Look at how fun. And then I'm going to add a little bit of brown just to bring that all in. And I'm going to go back one last time. Now guys, you could do candy coat, you could do chroma glaze, you could do some lunar paste, you could do all types of stuff. But all we used was paper that came while supplies last. When you buy this, we're giving you all these papers, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to put the back of this card on. What do you guys think? Did you guys like this one? Was this fun? I hope you liked it. I enjoyed crafting with you guys. I haven't done this for so long. Thank you for bearing with me. I was a little rusty at the beginning. Okay. And what we're going to do is I just got, oh, there we are. Double-sided tape. Make sure my card. Now, I can make my card open like this. I can make my card open like this. 6x6, it's really up to you. I think this one wants to be an easel type card. I am so glad that you guys joined me today. I just found another little heart embellishment. Okay, we gotta add this one. Hold please. This has to go on too. Okay guys, you guys get to decide. Where do you think their last little heart goes? Should it go down here? Should it go up here? I'm loving up here. What do you guys think? I think that made it. I think that's what needed. Tina, I am in love too. And again, that wasn't scary mixed media, I hope. That was mixed media card style. It was fun because we got to do it together. Bottom top. I agree. And again, all this stuff, unless your friends grabbed it up, is on the website on brutusmonroe.com. And this card has so much dimension, so much love. I'm just going to put this down here. There you go. So this is their idea. This was us today. What do you guys think? We did amazing, Tina. This was us together. This card is Brutus Monroe Love Style. What do you think? We created our own ending. Look at all those layers. We did everything. We created an ink pad. And you guys can grab these upstairs and just use your aqua pigments. Use your re-inkers. Have fun. Did the background stamp. And there you guys go. Did you guys have fun? I had fun. I hope you guys had fun. I enjoyed myself, and you guys are fabulous to craft with. I enjoy each and every one of you, and I don't know if you guys had any questions, but if you are just joining us at the end, as soon as I figure out how to make this replay, you'll be able to replay the video from the top. And if you purchase this while supplies last, there is a paper pad that I created for you guys. And you get all types of papers and goodies. And this is for free just from us because I rated Christopher's supply closet. So purchase and buy this and you'll get this. And I want to see on the Brutus Monroe fan club page what you guys create. Tag me. I'd love to see it. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Remember to create your ending, and we'll talk soon. Bye, guys.